something really evil. Bingo! With one theft, the history of political songs will be changed forever. Mighty Mediva, report.
Parsley, rosemary, thyme, and sage. What's up, boss? I cut your page.
I'm sending you through the time port to France in 1792. There's something special I want you to steal. Bring it back to me in this loot orb when you find it. Now vanish.
Time pilot. Mediva just stole something from the past. You've got 28 minutes to get it back, or history will change forever. Boot up the chrono computer. Launch the time probes. Power up the engines. Now get going.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot. Bio villains, evil pop, our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's your time pilot squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick. Kevin? Kevin!
Coming, Chief, coming. Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. I want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's start our journey by meeting today's time pilots, beginning with Carla O'Neill. Carla, good to see you. And Jewel Anate. All right, way to go. And Logan Bromer. Okay. Welcome aboard, pilots. Good to see you. And you heard the mission from the chief. Let's start by equipping each of you with 100 power points, shall we? All right, pilots, our nanoprobes have revealed the time and place where Carmen sent Mediva. So, let's get things started. Bridge to engine room. Let's warp to the time of the crime. Arrived upside down. Safely. What's our mission profile?
Squadron, you time travel to 1792. Location, France. In that year, on the night of April 24th, Captain Claude Joseph Rouget de Lille wrote a song to lead French troops into battle against Austria. His inspiring words urged them to fight for liberty, beloved liberty. The song was then adopted by supporters of the French Revolution, who aimed its battle cry at their own government. In 1795, it became the French national anthem and remains a global symbol of the struggle for freedom. Or so history told us till now, when Mediva went back in time and ambled away with the anthem.
Thanks for the facts, Chief. All right, time pilots, for 10 power points, name the song that Mediva stole. Was it Les Miserables, La Bastille, or La Marseillaise? Remember the clues we just heard. Written the night of April 24th, 1792, adopted as the French national anthem, and international symbol of freedom. Carla, let's start off. What did you say?
La Marseillaise.
La Marseillaise? Jewel?
La Marseillaise.
All right, Logan?
La Bastille.
Correct answer is La Marseillaise. 10 points for Carla and Jewel. Logan, that's all right. It's early on in the mission. You know, pilots, Roger de Lille's inspiring song of protest became known as La Marseillaise because of its popularity with troops from the city of Marseille. And this is what I'm going to tell you. If one of you today can save the history of protest songs and capture Carmen, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. But the question now is, where in time is it? Wait a second. Oh no, collision alert! Brace for impact! Whoa! Wait a second, that ship looks a lot like ours. Let's see who's on board it, shall we? Well, hey, wait. way, this has happened before. You're me from a few days in my future, and our ships collided. So, why are you wearing a cap? Look, I don't want to talk about it, okay? Okay. But listen, could you help us out with today's mission? Sure.
Here are the papers you wanted.
Well, thanks for nothing. And I'm not speaking to you. Boy, oh boy, what was that all about? Forget it. Listen, Mediva's hiding out 6 years after the U.S. Civil War. It's when a group of black performers called the Jubilee Singers introduced spirituals to a wider audience in the U.S. and Europe. Well, what are spirituals? Well, they're religious and folk hymns that have probably been sung by North Americans since the 1600s. Black spirituals evolved later when slaves mixed African rhythms and singing styles with Christian hymns. Oh, so they're sung for religious reasons. Not always. See, slaves weren't allowed to speak freely, so they sometimes sang spirituals to express their wish for freedom or to transmit secret messages about escaping. Well, thanks for the info. Yeah, well, whatever. I gotta go find a wig. Sorry. Okay.
Hey, Kevin!
Hey!
I'm gonna stop for my friend down at the Chrono Barber Shop. Don't be late for your appointment. I can't wait to cut your hair!
Yeah, Great. Listen, does someone need a cut? Because you can go before me. Sure, I'm having a good hair day, I think. All right, pilots, we'll deal with that later. Pilots, to what year has Mediva taken La Marseillaise? Is it 1861, 1871, or 1881? Remembering the clues we just heard from me. 6 years after the Civil War, Jubilee Singers Tour introducing black spirituals to wide audience, and religious songs used by enslaved blacks to express desire for change. All right, Carla, what did you say?
1861.
And Joelle?
1871.
And Logan?
1871.
All right, correct answer is 1871. Very nice, guys, very nice. You know, pilots, enslaved blacks weren't allowed to protest their brutal treatment, but singing spirituals was a kind of protest in code, a way to express their feelings without inviting punishment in return. Let's keep things moving, shall we? Bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to 1871. Great, pilots. We followed Mediva to the year 1871, but she's about to do some globe hopping in the late 1800s, so it's time for global pursuit. Grab your controls, watch the globe on your screen, and buzz in after I finish the question. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. Remember, we're in the late 1800s. Here we go. Mediva conducted herself to the city where the Vedettes, a successful all-woman orchestra, begins. Going to Joelle.
New Orleans.
No, I'm sorry, it's Boston. She's been noted in the city where Ciceretta Jones and 2 other black women sing a concert at Carnegie Hall. Going this time again to Joelle.
New York.
Yes, New York. Mediva celebrated in the state where 2 sisters write Good Morning to All, a song later known as Happy Birthday to You. Going this time to Logan.
Delaware?
No, I'm sorry, it's Kentucky. It's all right, it's okay. Next, she hit a high note in the city where Bizet's opera Carmen debuts. Going this time to Carla.
Prague.
No, I'm sorry, it's Paris. Mediva's in the home country of Engelbert Humperdinck, who composes the opera Hansel und Gretel. Going this time to Logan.
Germany?
Yes, Germany it is. Great pursuit, squadron. Unfortunately, Mediva escaped from Germany before we got there. That always seems to happen to us. So, this time we're gonna go... Hey, it's a clue finder. It's locked on to someone in the future. Let's bring him on board and see if he can help us.